from the Technology Center on the campus of Herkimer College. This is HCTV News, a student-produced newscast covering Herkimer County and the community it serves.
I'm Melissa Kroll. Welcome to HCTV News live from Herkimer College. We're bringing you live news every day this week at 5 o'clock right here on HCTV. This newscast is being produced by Herkimer College Communication Arts students enrolled in radio, television broadcasting, digital filmmaking, new media, and music industry programs here at Herkimer. HCTV News actually began in 2003 with a weekly 15-minute live newscast offered only in the spring semester. In 2007, that show expanded to 30 minutes of live student-produced news, and live news was also added to the fall semester of that year. Last fall, we began our very first dual-anchor newscast at Herkimer College, and we also continued production of Play to the Camera in association with the Herkimer College music industry programs. The 3-hour live HCTV takeover took place towards the end of last semester. Now we're ending our busy year of live TV with a live newscast every day this week. It's a first for us here in Communication Arts programs offered here at Herkimer College and represents the first time in HCTV history that a student-produced show is being produced every day this week, so join us daily. The Herkimer College Music Industry Showcase, also known as MERP's Rock and Roll Circus, returns to the Tramontaine Cafe in Lincoln Avenue in Utica this Friday night. Tram staff member and former Herkimer College student Annie Tunnicliffe says that the tie-in with the Tram and Herkimer College is beneficial to both parties.
The showcases we have here at the Tram, which are MERP's Rock and Roll Circus, they're different for us because we get a lot of students that come in rather than our regular customers, and all of their supporters show up. So they get to experience what the Tram is like and what a live venue is like to perform at, and we get to experience the new customers and what they think of the cafe and how they react to our environment. We get a lot of new customers from it as well.
Friday night at the Tram features acoustic music from Billy Muha, the improvisational jams of Copper Vein Clones featuring current music industry major Austin Evanchek on drums, and the night closes out with a set being recorded live by Jason Davis and the New Philosophers for later release. MERP's Rock and Roll Circus will return to the Tram next fall to continue showcasing the talents of music industry students enrolled here at Herkimer College. The last day of classes for the semester is next Wednesday, May 7th, with final exams set from May 8th through the 13th. Friday, May 16th brings the 46th annual commencement ceremony to Herkimer College. At 5 o'clock that day, 695 students will be eligible for degrees or certificates. If you have not yet picked up your cap and gown, well, you've got until this Wednesday. You can pick them up in the Herkimer College bookstore. Tickets are required for admission to the ceremony. Students can pick up tickets when they pick up their cap and gown. A maximum of 4 tickets will be given to the first 200 students, 3 tickets will be given to the next 150 students, and after that, 2 tickets will be given to each student until the maximum seating capacity has been reached. Overflow seating will be available in the Sarkis Bush Theater, where the ceremony will be broadcast live on a large screen. The theater is air-conditioned and handicap accessible. In our final live production of the semester, the ceremony will also be broadcast live here on HCTV. It'll also be streaming live at www.herkimer.edu. A reception for graduates and their guests will be held in the Robert McLaughlin College Center immediately following the ceremony. Before commencement happens here at Herkimer, the Communication Arts programs will hold the 36th annual Poobie Awards that's set for next Tuesday, May 6th at 12:30 p.m. right here in the TV studio. Awards for student work will recognize video, audio, music, and digital film achievements. It'll also feature outstanding achievement in media writing, producing, directing, and more. The unique name of the awards program stems from an abbreviation of public service. The original awards were for student work involving the production of public service announcements. As the media programs have expanded here at Herkimer over the past several years, so now have the Poobie Awards. It will now recognize students in digital filmmaking, music industry, and new media, in addition to the original radio TV broadcasting program. The event is open to the public next Tuesday at 12:30 here in the television studio. Light refreshments will be served. In today's edition of Herc Health Tips, we want to make sure that Herkimer students are ready for the end of the semester and the big push to final exams. Our health office reminds us that although this is a stressful time for students, You better remember some basic precautions.
My health tip would be a lot of the flu symptoms have been going around lately, so I just want to make sure everyone's getting enough rest, sleep, fluids, the whole 9 yards. So, not staying up till 2, 3 in the morning, then getting up for 8 o'clock classes. That just doesn't work for people. That can also lead to like mono and things like that.
Remember that the health office is open for students Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Services cover basic first aid, referrals to local health care facilities, health-related counseling, and student immunization compliance issues. The office is located in the PE building in room 104. Walk-ins are welcome, or you can call and email the health office to set up an appointment. There's more HCTV news straight ahead after this break. I'm Melissa Kroll. Sean McCumber is up next with our complete weather forecast. Stick around.
Coming up next, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News. Stay with us.
The Herkimer College Music Industry Program returns to the Tramontaine Cafe on Friday, May 2nd. It's Merp's Rock and Roll Circus live at the Tram. Acoustic tunes from Billy Muha, intricate improv jams from Copper Vein Clones, and raucous progressive rock and roll from Jason Davis and the New Philosopher. The Tram serves coffee and food. Bands associated with the Herkimer College Music Industry Programs serve up the tunes. Merp's Rock and Roll Circus. Live music at the Tram on Lincoln Ave in Utica, May 2nd. Brought to you by the Herkimer College Music Club.
Jump into the world of radio production and electronic media at Herkimer County Community College's 91.5 FM WVHC. When the semester kicks in, students take over the airwaves, turning their dreams and ideas into real live radio.
Topping Herkimer County Community College news today with graduation soon approaching.
Are you the next big voice? Find your home on the airwaves at Herkimer County Community College and WVHC. For more information, go to www.herkimer.edu.
Now, the weather outlook for Herkimer and the surrounding areas, here on HCTV News.
Welcome back to HCTV News. I'm Melissa Kroll.
And I'm Sean McCumber for HCTV News Weather.
Sean, man, it was nice out there today.
Well, today was pretty good, actually. It was really bright, sunny, nice and warm, but this coming week, it's going to be a little more damp.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to have some showers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's go. So let's check out the weather wall from weatherunderground.com. And as you can see, we got our current temperature is 64.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and we have this large rain mass coming in from this side of the country. It's coming towards New York, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in the next coming days, where the sun will go away and all this rain will come and hit New York. So let's look at tonight. Tonight, or tomorrow. Okay, let's go to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll have some rain, some showers. It'll be 64 degrees, and the winds will be going east to 5 to 10 miles per hour. And next, we will have Wednesday, which was going to be a high of 48 degrees, a low of 43, rain, like I've said, and winds east, southeast, 20 to 30 miles per hour. Thursday, we'll have 65 degrees as a high, 41 is our low, chance of rain, so it's not going to be as bad as the previous, and we'll have winds southwest to 5 to 10. And as we have, this is our extended forecast. Friday will be 57 degrees. I have our high. We'll have some rain, a low of 41. Saturday we'll also have rain, 49 degrees high, a low of 42. And Sunday, more rain. Still keep it into that 50, high 50s for a high, but the low dropped down to 38. So that's, yeah.
38.
38.
This is spring.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Well, I wish it could stay this nice forever, but
right.
Fortunately it won't.
Things
Thank you,
can't
Sean,
stay.
for that update, and we'll hear more from you a little later on in the show. We'll be back with more HCTV News right after this. Stick around.
Peaceful, calm, full of natural beauty. The Adirondack Park in upstate New York is the place for your outdoor adventures. Take a leisurely stroll as you browse the shops of scenic Old Forge. Take a dinner cruise along historic lakes. Boats depart at various times throughout the day from Old Forge Pond. Or head deep into the Adirondacks for a true wilderness experience. Set up at your own private campsite. Build a roaring fire. Take a relaxing canoe ride. Enjoy the natural splendor that's just up the road. The Adirondack Park, where you can get away from it all without going too far away. Are you ready to go? Then go ahead and visit www.apa.state.ny.us for details regarding your next Adirondack adventure.
Welcome back to HCTV News. I'm Melissa Kroll. Let's take a minute now to get you caught up on the latest regarding our Herkimer Generals sports teams. In men's baseball this past weekend, the Generals played a doubleheader at Hudson Valley Community College. They won with a final score of 11-1 in the first game and 2-1 in the second. The Generals baseball team faces crosstown rival MVCC tomorrow here at home with another doubleheader, weather permitting, of course. The first game kicks off at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. In women's softball, the Ladies Generals are also celebrating. They put Niagara County Community College in its place yesterday, winning both doubleheaders. The Generals scored 13-0 in the first game and 16-0 in the second. Now for a look at our final forecast with Sean McCumber. Sean, what's in store?
Well, today's been pretty great, so that's great. It's been really warm today, but tomorrow and the next day is going to be pretty rainy. As we can see that tonight is low of 43. It's going to be partly cloudy for the rest of the night. The winds will be going east to southeast for 10-15 miles per hour. But tomorrow we're going to have some rain. Got a big rain cloud there with a high of 48 and a low of 37 with winds going east to southeast 10-15 miles per hour.
So you might want to grab your umbrella.
Yeah, umbrellas are cool. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Sean. And
Yeah,
don't
no
forget,
problem.
we're here live every day this week at 5 o'clock p.m. with news. That's during this last full week of classes at Herkimer College. To find out more about communication arts programs here at Herkimer and view past newscasts, check out our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook. For everyone here in communication arts programs at Herkimer College, I'm Melissa Kroll.
And I'm Sean McCumber.
Thank you for joining us and have a great night.
There's nothing like the changing of the seasons. The waterways are less crowded. The temperatures are colder. And for many unprepared or inexperienced boaters, it's the perfect opportunity to set sail, dip paddle, or let that motor rip. But there's one thing that never changes regardless of the season, and that's always remembering to wear a life jacket. A message from the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation.
When you call 911, you want a trained emergency medical professional to take care of you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Emergency medical services is a community effort. That's why we want you to join our team. Consider becoming an emergency medical technician. Pull over when an ambulance is approaching. Learn CPR. Urge your elected officials to support emergency medical services. Together, we can save lives.